Hi, chosen ones. It's Jenny. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you read the title, it says that this season of separation was only to level you up. And I want to tell you guys some of the things that happen in your season of separation. Okay, one. I wrote it down too. One of the things that happens in your season of separation is this season of separation allows you to focus on your path and allows you to focus on elevating. Now, when you're in a season of separation, you're not around any of the distractions that you're usually around. Um, God has weeded out the people that aren't meant to be in your life. So it's basically just you and God. Like you're focusing on God and you're focusing on yourself. And another thing that brings me to the second point. God removes people that aren't good for you. Now, when you're in a season of separation, it will become a season of isolation too. And that will be just when the people that aren't meant to be in your life, they will just fall off like flies. They'll fall off like leaves off a tree in the fall. The people that are not meant to be in your life will not last in your season of separation because God is going to be getting you away from all the distractions. All the people that don't mean you well will be gone because God is truly trying to elevate you in this time. So, and that brings me to the third key point. It allows you to hear God clearly. When you're in a season of separation, okay, God then already removed the people. You're already focusing on yourself and your elevation in God and your path and being in alignment with God, right? So now you can hear God give you clear and decisive messages. You can hear what God is telling you to do. God is able to guide you without distraction, without nobody being in your ear, without you wasting your time, without you just doing things that don't serve you. So you can hear God clearly. So in this season of separation, don't be weary because the season of separation it don't last forever, but you have to go let it go on its course because you don't want to just move too quickly and disobey God by getting out your season of isolation. And I feel like when God wants you to be in a season of isolation and you obey God, it will make you go through a lot of more trials and tribulations. So rather than go through more trials and tribulations, just do the season of isolation. And I promise you, when you get out of this season, you will be a new person. And oh, that's another point, another key point. In a season of separation and isolation, God will make you unrecognizable. You will not be the same person that you was before you went in the season of isolation. You will not be that person anymore. Because you know why? Because you're doing things that are soothing to your spirit. So you won't even be the same person that you was at all. The things that you used to want, you won't even want them anymore. Like everything will literally be new. So, and also when you're in a season of isolation, God might uproot you to a whole different place. So God is making you prepared for your next steps in life. So he's strengthening you in all ways. So the season of separation and isolation is so important for your growth, for your sanity, for your walk with God. Like I feel like we all have to have that season. And you would just come out just better. If you truly are in this season of separation and isolation and you're just focusing on God and what can you do to improve your overall quality of life, you have no choice but to like elevate. So when you're in the season of separation, don't feel lonely. Focus your mind on God, because it's always plenty of people, but this season of separation is between you and God. It's like uh, a promise that you and God are making together. Like God is literally being like he's already your father, but he's like being like a personal mentor to you in this time. Like he's just telling you everything you should be doing, what you should be focused on, who you should be getting out of your life. Like this season is so important, especially if you're going through like a hard time. Like if you keep feeling the urge of God telling you that you need to be in a season of isolation, or God telling you that you need to focus on yourself, like it's like subtle things that God would tell you, that and you will know that He's leading you towards a season of isolation and separation. So when you feel like God is leading you towards this season, go for it. It's so many blessings that come with being obedient to God. Like y'all, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Like it's been okay. I've been in my season of isolation for a while now, and it's like I feel like I'm about to come up out of it like soon. Like I don't know exactly when, but God had blessed me um really really big. I think it was the day before Mother's Day. It was like an unexpected blessing that God gave me, and then what else happened? Oh, wait, what? No, it wasn't. What happened? No, 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 no. Let me go back. Let me backtrack. So when the first big blessing, it was not before Mother's Day. The first big blessing that God gave me was, what was it? It was January, February, March, April. Um, was it? I think it was the beginning of May. January, February, March. Yeah, I think it was like the end of April. Oh, I think it was April 27th. Like it was something that I've been praying for like years, and God just randomly, I had wrote it down like January 1st, of like stuff that I wanted to do this year and complete, like just as something to elevate myself, and it came out the blue, out of nowhere. Mind you, the cost of it was supposed I was supposed to pay like probably like 2K, like 2,000. But why, somehow by the grace of God, somebody told me um a way that I can literally get it for free. So yes, by the grace of God, I got that. So after that big blessing, um, what happened? Okay, after that big blessing, right? It's something that I've been wanting to do. It's something that I wanted to do to improve my overall quality of living. Like it was just something like financially to help me get to the next level. So I did that. I'm still in the process of that. So okay, after doing that, the enemy came around and brought up something from the past, something that has nothing to do with me, something that has something to do with like somebody from the past. Like the enemy just bring it up. Okay, so the enemy brung this situation up from the past, right? Next thing you know, God laid everything out on a silver platter. Like God like revealed some things to me after that, right? Mind you, all this stuff is going on in May. Right after God blessed me big at the end of April, right at the beginning of May, that happened, right? That happened around May 4th, right? So then around May 10th, God decides to bless me really big again. I'm like, okay, God. So that's how you know you're on the right path. Like you're just doing everything that God's telling you to do, and the enemy gonna try to throw in some type of foolishness from the past, or some type of foolish person or anything. Like, the enemy is gonna try to throw something at you that don't even make sense, and it's gonna try to get you riled up, right? But you can't show it no emotion. Don't ever let the enemy think you're feeling no type of way about anything he's doing. Okay, so y'all, when I say yesterday was crazy, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what happened yesterday. So yesterday, I told y'all the night before, I told y'all it was gonna be my son's he was graduating from kindergarten. So right after I left his graduation, I had to go to my clinicals, right? And if y'all don't know what clinicals is, it's like when you're learning procedures to do how to do procedures on people, like if you're going to school for like nursing or anything in the nursing field or something like that. So anyways, I had to do that. So right after I left the facility, me and my sister, we decided to go get something to eat. So we decided to go to this restaurant like right up the street. Y'all, when I say the enemy was trying to go so hard on me yesterday, so it was this random drunk man, and he approached me and my sister, and he was just talking so belligerent and talking crazy, and he had just went and sat across us and just was cursing, and just it was just all type of demonic crazy foolishness. Like, it was something like you wouldn't even believe. Okay, so I'm like, it's literally the enemy coming at me all type of crazy ways because I'm literally not paying him no attention. I don't care what somebody's doing. Don't give them any of your good energy. Let them be a fool by themselves. Like, you can then a random person that they're just going crazy on you for no reason is really insane. Like, I still enjoyed my meal and left. So more of the story is, when God is blessing you, the enemy will try to test you the most. I've been getting so, when I think about it, I've been getting so blessed this year, like so many blessings. And the enemy has been at an all-time high on my back. So just know, when you're going to a next level and God is giving you everything you have been praying about, the enemy is going to be right there trying to trick you out of your spot. And it's up to you to see it and have discernment of everything the enemy is doing. Don't feed it no attention. Pray for these people. The enemy will send their minions to try to trick you out of your position. God has positioned you. So, like I said, don't be weary. Because if you stay on course, stay on this path of your season of separation and isolation, you will be blessed tenfold. Like, everything you've been going through, it will be worth it in the end. God is about to take, like, that's another thing. Stop worrying. Stop worrying so much. Because that's when the enemy can really come in and rob you of your mind because you're not thinking clearly. You have to be in control of your mind. Your mind cannot be a chaotic place. Because if it's chaos in the mind or chaos anywhere, that's where the enemy roams. So, anyways, don't show no type of, if somebody's feeding you negativity, don't give them people the same energy. Do not. Pray for those people. Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. They don't know that you're a child of God. They don't know that God don't play about you. They don't know what they getting themselves into by playing with you. They don't know. But they're going to find out. Oh my God. When you just walking with God, it's a a peace that comes over you that won't even allow you to entertain foolishness, that won't even allow you to say anything to a person that's been acting a fool. You just pray for them and you move forward. And when you just move like that, you have no choice but to be blessed. So yeah, y'all. I just want to talk to y'all for a little bit. Enjoy y'all Saturday. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later.